said the fire was out and the ashes were cold, that the story was finished and the glory was sold. But there's a spark in the embers that they couldn't see, a hidden strength inside of the valley in me. The wind starts to whistle through the canyon wall, answer in the spirit and the ancient call. It doesn't matter how many times you hit the ground, it only matters that the rhythm is found. We're always rising like the morning smoke, breaking the silence and the heavy yoke. From the deepest shadow to the highest peak, finding the courage that the humble seek. Like a mountain eagle on a thermal wing, listen to the song that the survivors sing. Always rising. The dust is gonna settle and the clouds are gonna part, revealing the engine of a brave and beating heart. I've walked through the furnace and I've waded through the flood, with the iron of the earth flowing through my blood. Higher than the doubt, stronger than the fear, the path ahead is finally looking clear. We're climbing up the ladder of a golden beam, living out the center of a waking dream. Always rising up from the floor, stronger than the man that I was before. Always rising, always The tide comes in to claim the shifting sand. I'm reaching out to find a steady hand. The waves are pulling at the weary soul, in a deep blue ocean that I can't control.
But I see a glimmer on the rising crest, a place for a heavy heart to finally rest.
The clouds are breaking in a golden line.
I see your spirit reaching out for mine.
We're anchored in the light through the darkest storm, keeping one another safe and warm.
The world can shake and the water can rise,
But I see the harbor inside your eyes. No more drifting in the middle of the night.
now we're standing tall
And anchored in the light.
The jagged rocks are hidden in the gray, but the morning sun is gonna lead the way.
We've got a foundation that'll never promise for every single step we take. Higher than the mountain, deeper than the sea. This is the place where we were meant to be. Bound by mercy that we both can share, a heavy load that we no longer bear.
Anchored in the light,
Standing on the rock,
through the wind and rain,
never gonna drop. Anchored in the light, anchored in the light,
anchored in the light.
I'm looking at the stars through a telescope lens, thinking about the beginning and where it all ends. The years go by like a high-speed train, leaving us standing in the wind and the rain. But I feel a pull that's deeper than the day, something that the minutes can't take away. A golden thread that is woven so tight through the fabric of the morning and the middle of the night. We're going beyond the timeline now, breaking every promise and every vow, to a place where the clock doesn't have a hand and the ocean doesn't swallow up the shifting sand. In a love that is older than the ancient sea, living in the heartbeat of eternity.
The calendars are yellow and the seasons turn, while the fire of the spirit continues to burn. There's a destination that we haven't found, far above the gravity of the hollow ground.
Past the seconds and the hours and the days, through the Long shadows stretch across the yard, where the ground is dry and the clay is hard. The sun is sinking in a copper flare, leaving a heaviness inside the air. I see the silhouettes of what used to be, dancing in the branches of the willow tree. The screen door creaks like a familiar voice, telling me I never really had a choice. They only come out in the golden hour light, the ghosts of the day before the edge of the night. They walk through the clover and the rolling wheat, with a quiet rhythm and a steady beat, looking for the beauty that we couldn't save, rising like a vapor from a shallow grave. Torchlight flickers, but it can't compete with the way the amber hits the gravel street. I see your outline in the window pane, just a fleeting memory in a golden stain. It's a beautiful lake that I've learned to love, with a violet sky hanging up above. They don't wanna haunt, they just wanna stay, before the colors start to wash away. Golden hour goes fading in the sun, watching all the work that we left undone. Golden hour, golden hour, go. Sidewalks glowing in a shade of blue, with every cowboy looking for something new. I've got a worn out case and a heart of lead, and a million songs ringing in my head.
The tourists gather on the corner of Broadway, watching the dreamers try to find their way. It's a long shot gamble in a velvet room, where the flowers of fame are waiting to bloom.
Under the Nashville neon tonight, we're chasing the fire and the electric light. A silver string melody cut through the
trading your secrets for a bitter truth. He's got a rhyme for the lonely and the lost, knowing exactly what the journey cost.
The pedal steel moans like a midnight train, a little bit of pleasure and a little bit of pain. The speakers are humming with a heavy sound, the greatest story ever to be found.
Nashville, neon burning so bright, keep the fire moving through the middle of the night. Under the neon, under the light.
Is heavy on the hollow, a path laid out that only I can tread. There are no easy maps for me to follow, just the echoes of the words I never said. I am leaving all the shadows in the valley. I am climbing where the air is thin and cold. Every heartbeat is a strike within the tally of a story that is waiting to be told. I am reaching for the light across the canyon. I am stronger than the storm that tried to break. With the silence as my only true companion, I am finding every step I had to take. Higher than the mountain peaks are calling, further than the places I have been. I will keep on rising, never falling, until the golden sun comes rushing in. There were times I thought the fire was fading out, a flickering flame against a winter sky. But I learned to live within the heart of doubt, and found the wings I needed just to fly. The dust has settled on the life I left behind, a faded photograph upon a shelf. It takes a rugged kind of soul to find the power that was hidden in itself. I am reaching for the light across the canyon. I am stronger than the storm that tried to break. With the silence as my only true companion, I am finding every step I had to take. Higher than the mountain peaks are calling, further than the places I have been. I will keep on rising, never falling, until the golden sun comes rushing in. There is a thunder in the distance, a rolling sound across the plains, but I meet it with resistance, and I'll wash away the stains. The sky is opening up wide. I have nothing left to hide. I am reaching for the light across the canyon. I am stronger than the storm that tried to break.
valley floor is tucked away in sleep. Well, I've got a vigil that I have to keep. The stars are hanging like a silver veil above the shadows of the winding trail. The air is thin and the world is wide, with nowhere left for a heart to hide. The cedar trees are whispering a name in a darkness that I cannot seem to tame. It's midnight on the ridge and the fire's gone cold, counting up the secrets that I never told. The moon is a witness to the things I've done, waiting for the mercy of the rising sun. High above the world where the silence is deep, with a heavy promise that I'm gonna keep. The lights of town are just a distant glow, 5,000 feet from the rocks below. There's a comfort in the stillness of the air, like the ending of a long and lonely prayer. I'm standing on the edge of the great divide, with the ghost of the man I used to be inside. The wind is a chorus and the night is a friend, until the broken pieces start to mend. On the ridge, midnight falling, hear the silence gently calling. Midnight on the ridge, midnight on the ridge. The neon flicker hums a lonesome tune beneath the hollow glow of a paper moon. I've spent my silver on the jukebox shelf, trying to find a way to outrun myself. The gravel road is calling out my name, and every town I pass looks just the same. The diesel smoke is thick against the sky, while the ghosts of yesterday are drifting by. I'm trading in the whiskey for the wind, running from the places where I've sinned. One more mile until the break of day, to wash the Oklahoma dust away. Across the border where the shadows bend, looking for a road that has no end. There's a Bible on the seat I never read, full of promises and things the Savior said. But I'm leaning on the wheel and shifting gears, driven by the rhythm of the wasted years. Don't look back into the rearview mirror now. The sunrise is a promise and a vow. The engine's humming like a gospel choir, purified within the rolling tire. Oklahoma dust in the wind, far away, let it fade. Just another mile, just another mile. Just a stick on the floorboards, the fire died out in the grate. I am staring through the window pane, resigned to a lonesome fate. The hounds are quiet in the kennel, the moon is hiding in the pines. I am tracing out the shadows of the life I left behind. I am standing on the mountain top, where the air is thin and cold, thinking on the promises that I bought and then I sold. The creek is dry in the valley, the crops are withered in the field. I am waiting for the harvest that the winter will not yield. There is a silence in the timber, a weight upon the cabin door. I am walking through the echoes of the man I was before. I packed the heavy burdens in a box, Lift the rusty keys and the broken locks. There's a clear horizon in the morning mist, a brand new day that I haven't kissed. The engine's humming a steady beat, taking me away from the city heat. The map is open on the passenger side, with nowhere left for the truth to hide. I'm silver line bound on a highway of gold, leaving behind all the stories I told, following the light where the mountains rise, with a steady hand and open eyes. Nothing but the road and the sky around. I'm finally free and silver line bound. The shadows in the mirror start to fade, far from the choices and the debts I paid. There's a shimmering streak on the edge of the blue, and I'm heading straight for a point of view. It's more than a direction or a place on a map. It's falling through the middle of a beautiful gap, where the sun hits the chrome and the spirit takes flight into the glory of the morning light. Silver line bound, heading for the high ground. No looking back on the silver track. Silver line bound, silver line bound. I'm sitting at the table with a pencil and a pad, counting up the good times and the ones that went to bad. There's a scar for every stumble and a line for every mile, hidden in the corners of a weary, weathered smile. The math is getting heavy on the paper and the pen, looking back at everywhere that I have ever been. It's a complicated ledger of the losses and the gains, written in the sunshine and the falling of the rain. So it's a tally of the heart at the end of the day, the things that I kept and the ones I threw away. A little bit of mercy for a little bit of pride, taking all the secrets from the places where they hide. When the final line is drawn and the spirit plays its part, I'm looking at the balance in the tally of the heart. There are names I haven't spoken in a dozen years or more, and dreams I left behind me on a dusty canyon floor. But the love I gave away is the only thing that grows, standing like a garden in a field of winter snows. Subtract the empty promises and add the simple truth, the wisdom of the silver and the fire of the youth. It doesn't matter what you have or what you're gonna find, it's only about the kindness that you're leaving here behind. Tally of the heart, read the final page, a little more love in a lonely age. Tally of the heart. house is quiet in the afternoon, but the silence hums a familiar tune. I find a photograph inside a drawer of a smile I don't see around here anymore. The coffee's cold and the clock is slow, counting the moments that I let you go. Every hallway holds a certain sound of a love that used to be solid ground. These are the echoes we keep in the dark, the lingering flame from a dying spark. The words we didn't say and the ones we did, like a secret treasure that we kept well hid. They bounce off the walls of an empty room in the fading light of the afternoon. I hear your laughter in the kitchen breeze, and your footsteps shaking the autumn leaves. It's a haunting melody that never ends, like a broken heart that slowly mends. Sometimes I answer when I hear my name, but the shadows play a lonely game. It's just the wind or the settling wood, wishing I'd loved you as well as I could. Echoes we keep calling so low, everywhere I stay, everywhere I go. The echoes we keep, the echoes we keep. And the birds are gone still. There's a heavy weight hanging on the side of the hill. The pressure is dropping and the leaves turn gray, while the heat of the summer starts to slip away. The red dirt off of the stone, while the thunder in the hollow claims a king on his throne. The creek bed is thirsty and the timber is dry, waiting for the silver falling out of the sky. The first drop hits like a hammer on a nail in the middle of the howling of a mountain gale. It's a wild kind of power that you can't contain. I smell the storm before the sky turns gray, a bitter scent that never goes away. It's lingering on the collar of my coat, like a heavy word stuck inside my throat. I try to lock the windows and the doors, but it seeps through the cracks and the wooden floors. The memory of you is a restless ghost, holding on to the things that I love the most. It's just whiskey on the wind tonight, blowing through the valley in the pale moonlight, a stinging reminder of a glass gone dry, underneath the ceiling of a Kansas sky. I can't run the shadow of the sun when I'm breathing in the whiskey on the wind. The labels fade and the bottles break apart, but the sting remains inside a hollow heart. I'm searching for a reason in the rain to wash away the copper and the grain. One more mile and I might be free from the version of you that is haunting me. But the breeze turns cold and it starts to spin, bringing back the taste of what might have been on the wind. Drifting slow, everywhere I go, whiskey on the wind, whiskey on the wind. The climb was long and the air is getting cold, but I'm standing on the promise that the prophets told. I can see the winding river like a silver vein, running through the pleasure and the miles of pain. The clouds are underneath me like a field of wool. The gravity of earth has lost its heavy pull. I'm breathing in the glory of the wide open space, with the light of the Creator shining on my face. I'm on the top of the world, looking down at the stars, healing up the bruises and the battle scars.
stumble was a step upon the way, leading to the brightness of a perfect day. I can see the path